Now, on your breakfast table, Donkey Kong brand cereal.
Crunchy berries of fun for breakfast. Donkey Kong cereal.
The sweet, crunchy corn taste will drive you ape.
You love the crunch. Donkey Kong cereal. Crunchy berries of fun for breakfast.
It's part of this complete breakfast.
Donkey Kong cereal. You love the crunch.
Minute Maid Slushy. Refreshingly cold ice. Delicious flavors. Chilling out together. Try the new Minute Maid Slushy only at participating McDonald's in 3 refreshing flavors. One sip will make you say,
The new sensation at McDonald's. Choose any one of 3 Minute Maid slushy flavors, like cherry limeade, orangeade, or fruit punch. At participating McDonald's.
When managing money, we could all use more control and convenience. That's why Regions Bank has enhanced our online banking with easier navigation and better budget planning tools. Payments and transfers are simple, and customer service is at your fingertips. It's because of customer-focused features like these that Regions is ranked America's #1 most reputable bank by the Reputation Institute. Call, click, or come by today. Regions Bank.
That is back-to-back days in a row where I have had mic problems of where I haven't had the mic on or Windows mess something up. 2 for 2, guys. I'm 2 for 2. I almost want to start the stream over again because of the fact that I completely forgot to change the thumbnails, change the titles. I was just like, I'm ready to go, and I just went straight live and didn't get anything set up before I went live. But that's okay. I will redo the intro since I couldn't be heard once again. Damn you, technology. You're getting me twice. Twice in a row you got me. You know, 1 time, cool. 2 times, okay. 3 times you're fired, technology. 3 times you're fired. Not good, technology. But yes, welcome to Video Games and Tea for July 18th, 2017. It's episode number 11. Cheers. I got my tea handy. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. I'm doing great this morning. But I think before I was so rudely interrupted by the fact that you couldn't hear me because of the technology breaking, you didn't hear the fact that the news is quite slow. It's pretty slow right now. And that is because D23 was last weekend. And then we got San Diego Comic-Con coming up and Gamescom's coming up in August. So, you know, it's fairly slow for the news, but that's okay. I wanted to come on and chat with you guys about some new releases that are out this week, and then a few news stories. I think one news story is pretty damn cool, though. So, that being said, the news story being slow, it's okay, because I think there's one that's like a pretty juicy nugget of news that I know a lot of people are going to be excited about. I know I need to get on my A game and go play and finish this game because I absolutely loved part 1 of the game. So, it's okay, Osapeda. How are you doing? Good morning to you as well. And Yuckier Daisy. Welcome back, Yuckier. Good old Yuckier trolling it up in the chat. Good old Yuckier trolling it up in the chat. And today is a big day anyway. I get why maybe the news is a little bit slower today because all the other games are like, we got to get the hell out the way of Destiny. The Destiny 2 beta comes out here in a little bit, and all you other games, you're put on notice. I don't even know why other games released today. The games that we're going to talk about here in a second, 2 releases that I thought could be cool. I like to call them new games out that we care about. That's what I like to call the new games that we talk about here on Video Games and Tea, because there's lots of new games that are out. That doesn't always mean that they're good, though. That's for sure. And these 2 are like on the border of I don't even know if I'll ever care about them, but they're 2 of the best, I think, of what's coming out today. And both these games are going to be out today, July 18th, along with the Destiny 2 beta. So I say let's get into it. Let's get right into new games out that we care about. The first game up is Orcs Must Die, Unchained. It invades July 18th, today, on the PlayStation 4. War mages, ready your traps. This action-packed power defense series comes to PlayStation today. Orcs Must Die is a game I've never played before. It's extremely popular. I don't know which iteration this is of Orcs Must Die, but it's been a long time coming, I guess, for the PlayStation system. The fact that it's getting, PlayStation 4 is getting Unchained. You can Orc Smash, Ogre Crush, and Kobold Crunching Dreams can become a reality. La 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 la. Yes, exactly. What all this article says, basically. It's a free-to-play game, though, which I think is pretty cool. Obviously, I know that with free-to-play typically comes microtransactions, but if it's free-to-play, I'm honestly okay with microtransactions. The developers should make money somehow. They gotta get paid some way, somehow. And if a game isn't $59.99, $39.99, whatever the price may be, if it's free-to-play, I think microtransactions are fair game. Now, I would hope that those microtransactions aren't pay-to-win type of microtransactions, because I think those are kind of lame, even if your game was free-to-play. I like the cosmetic changes or getting new characters, those types of microtransactions. But the whole pay-to-win thing, doesn't really do it for me. But it does look very cool. It's a 3-player team-based gameplay. You basically slay oncoming hordes of orcs that just come after you and come at you and come at you. For me, probably the only equivalent of a game that I've played very similar to this is Gears of War's Horde mode, and I don't think that it's still even similar to this. These tower defense games, I've never really played all of them that much. So, does PC get the beta as well for Destiny 2? They do. Unfortunately, it's not this week. The Destiny 2 beta is coming, I think, in August for PC, which sucks. The game's not. I don't even think the game releases the same day as PS4 and Xbox already. But the fact that they're bringing the PC beta later as well kind of stinks for all the PC players out there. It's a big deal that Destiny is coming, or at least Destiny 2 is coming to PC. I mean, it's going to I think it's going to blow up on PC. I just have a feeling lots of people that didn't play the game because it was only on PS4, Xbox One, 360, and PS3 are really going to latch on to Destiny 2. Hopefully, the bugs, hopefully it's going to be a great port, and everything's going to go smoothly for PC. We know how things go sometimes when you port games from console to PC. Batman, Arkham, whatever, I'm looking at you because I know you had some troubles and lots of people were pissed off, and you're not the only game. There's been lots of games where the PC ports were terrible, just basically unplayable, buggy as hell. So yeah. My gaming community is a PC gamer community, so yeah, they're all about the D2 PC. That's great. I'm excited for PC players to be able to play Destiny. I love the game. It's addicting as hell. I am hoping for more from Destiny 2 in the way of story, but everything that I've seen, the story looks like it's going to be much, much better. Much easier to understand and follow than Destiny 1 was. Destiny 1, it was just like, they're like, well, let's just throw some cutscenes together. We'll have some explosions go off. We'll transform the shit out of this, and hopefully people will dig it. Well, it's not always. It doesn't always work that way. You got to have a story that's that is good and is just clear. Like I don't know, like some of the stuff was not as clear as I would have liked it to have been in Destiny 1. And of course you could go to all like the Grimoire cards and everything and understand more about the lore and whatnot, but that's just, sometimes I want the good story shown in front of me. It's kind of like my argument that I've had. I know this is not video game related, but with shows like the little after shows for Fear the Walking Dead, and all those types of things, and where they explain plot points in those shows that they didn't explain in the TV shows, trying to make them out to be that those plot points were stated. I'm like, no, they weren't. If they were stated, you would have stated it in the damn main show that we were watching. And that's the same thing as Destiny. I'm like, if you're gonna give them, if the story is good, the story's going to be good in the game. It's not going to be good because you have to go out there and read like a bazillion grimoire cards at the same time in order to get the full immersive experience of Destiny. All right, I'm off on a tangent about Destiny, but that's all today is about. It's all about Destiny. It's okay that you love the Talking Dead Osapeda. It's okay, even though I will say, you know, we've got our own Talking Dead TV show that, you know, I happen to think is better, but you know, that's just me. Which, speaking of, if you guys are watching this, whether it be on VOD or watching it live right now in the chat, we do have a whole nother channel. It's called Rantpocalypse. RANTPOCALYPSE. Damn, that was impressive that I actually got that out there. It's a hard one to spell. I don't know what I was thinking when I thought of the name, and I was like, oh, this is a great name. It's ranting. We rant a lot. Apocalyptic stuff. We love apocalyptic, you know, stuff. Let's just mash them together. But then it's like the hardest word ever to spell. But yeah, we cover all sorts of TV shows, all that kind of stuff. TV show reviews and recaps. So go check that out. We just recapped Game of Thrones last night. Oof, season 7, episode 1. It was glorious. So definitely go check that out. But back to I'm getting sidetracked. Back to the game at hand, Orcs Must Die. I've got a trailer that we can all check out. See, we can decide for ourselves. Does Orcs Must Die Unchained look like something that we would want to get down on and play? I'm not convinced yet, but the free-to-play thing does it kind of helps. It certainly helps because I would never want to pay for Orcs Must Die. But the fact that it's free and I can go pick it up and I can go lay down traps and defend, you know, my fort against oncoming hordes of orcs sounds pretty cool. I don't know if this was the ideal time for this game to come out because Fortnite comes out next week. Technically, Fortnite comes out Friday. If you pre-ordered the game, you can get it like 3 or 4 days early, and it's a tower defense type game as well. I don't know if that's what they're going for as far as I haven't seen them put out the description tower defense game, but I feel like it could be in the same vein because you're building a tower, you're building forts in Fortnite, and you're defending it from oncoming hordes of zombies and whatnot in Fortnite. So feels very similar to me. So all right, so let's check this trailer out, see what's happening in Orcs Must Die Unchained.
Rated T for teen.
And a similar art style to Fortnite with the kind of the more cartoonish look.
Don't want to be near when this goes off.
This will give them what they deserve.
They will come. They will die.
They will die. All of you orcs must die. Man, I like the variety of orcs. Look at that freaking like rock flaming orc. Pretty sweet. PlayStation 4, July 18th. Well, there you go. Orcs Must Die. It's out today. Again, free to play. I think moms and I should give this game a go since it is free to play, and we can report back to you guys on whether or not it's any good. We'll even stream it. We'll stream our terribleness because I'm pretty sure we're not going to be all that good at it. But I don't know. Orcs Must Die. It's out there. It's out today. The next game that's out today on PlayStation VR is Archangel. It's a high-intensity mech shooter coming first to PSVR. This is according to roadtovr.com. I wanted to highlight this website because it's not a website that I've been familiar with in the past. But, there's always these games, the GameSpots, the IGNs, all that out there in the world, the big ones, Eurogamer, very big websites out there in the world of video games. And I thought, hey, let's highlight some of the smaller people like us. Road to VR. It's not a super small website. It's got 36,000 fans on Facebook, 56,000 on Twitter, and it's got almost 16,000 subscribers on YouTube. So much bigger than Video Games and Tea and the old ass casuals, of course. But I did want to, go check out roadtovr.com. No, this isn't sponsored, but if you want to sponsor us, Road to VR, we will be glad to take it. We'll be glad to take it. So it's basically you take control of a 6-story mech, and according to this article, you're enlisted into the resistance forces to battle an evil corporation now rampant in post-apocalyptic USA. So it definitely first glance when I saw this game, I was like, it's Titanfall in VR. Totally down for that. Titanfall is one of my favorite games. It's one of the most underrated shooters. I feel so bad that Titanfall was completely and royally screwed out of being just this best-selling video game because it's that good. If you've never played Titanfall 2, Titanfall 1 alone is good. The multiplayer is just perfect. But Titanfall 2, they really upped the ante with a really nice story. I'm not going to go out on a limb and say it was like the best story I've ever participated in video gaming, but it was a very good story. And the multiplayer was, I feel like, on another level even compared to Titanfall 1. It was just that damn good. It's so much fun, getting in that mech, destroying things. I honestly love playing the soldiers and destroying the Titans in Titanfall. I've always felt that's one of the more rewarding experiences in video games. But yeah, first impression, I was like, ooh, this kind of looks like could be Titanfall. But here's a quick trailer. Let's check it out. Again, this is it's out today. It's from Skydance Interactive, which, if you're unfamiliar with Skydance, they are a film making studio. They have done films like Mission Impossible. They've got Geostorm, which is upcoming, World War Z, and Life. So, which is kind of cool that another film studio is getting into the gaming mix. Annapurna Interactive is also a film studio that's started dabbling in publishing video games. They let somebody else develop it, but they're the money side of it, just like Skydance Interactive is the money side of Archangel as well. So let's check out this trailer. Let's see what's happening in Archangel PSVR. I haven't actually watched the trailer yet. I've just seen some of the images and screenshots, and I was like, looks interesting. Looks cool. I'm always down, for PSVR to get some good games.
This message will repeat. Our once great nation now lies in ruins.
Damn, it looks pretty as though.
They claim to be our saviors, but Humanix is an enemy of the people.
Humanix. It's a good name.
Do not believe their lies. All is not lost. The resistance is real. We are strong. We are united. And we have a weapon.
Pound it out. You're already getting dizzy from it. Transformers, unite.
If you are hearing this message,
dude, he
just know that you are not alone.
Definitely getting a Titanfall vibe.
Mine! Shoot him out of the sky! As long as there is air in our lungs and blood in our hearts, we will fight for our freedom.
And most definitely Transformers. I feel like Michael Bay produced this trailer.
We call it Archangel. This message will repeat.
July 2017. Well, yeah, again, like I said, the news stories little bit slow today. Archangel, Orcs Must Die, Unchained. Those are the two, I guess, could be considered the best games out today. Some of the other games that are coming out for Xbox. They're coming later. Oh man, I do love that old ass casual Kelly, the best. Are you in here as Yuckier Daisy and old ass casual Kelly? That's fantastic if you are. That's very impressive. There's another game that's out called Yonder. It's actually Yonder, the Cloud Catcher. It's an exploration slash crafting game, but you can't battle anything. And I don't know. It definitely, it kind of has a Zelda Breath of the Wild vibe to it, in the sense of with the exploration and the world that they're trying to emulate. And apparently, I think it's not the game that's been convinced to Zelda, or been compared to Zelda quite a bit, but I feel like maybe they're going with that. But the fact that there's no battles, it just didn't look all that great to me. You can go check out some reviews for it. Again, Yonder, the Cloud Catcher. It comes out today on PS4 and PC. It didn't do it for me at all. Like, I was at least somewhat interested in Archangel and Orcs Must Die. Orcs Must Die, I definitely will check out. Archangel, I don't know. I'm with you, old ass casual Kelly. I can see this game just making you dizzy as hell. I can already tell it's going to be an on-the-rails shooter. Like, you're not going to be able to go off and explore anywhere that you want. Me personally, I'm waiting for Super Hot, which comes out this week. Comes out Friday for PSVR. Super Hot VR does. That looks fantastic. It looks like it's going to be probably one of the coolest VR experiences on the PlayStation VR. And then I'm waiting for Skyrim. Like, I think Skyrim is going to be the ultimate in virtual reality for the PlayStation VR. Resident Evil 7 was great, and even though I have not beat Resident Evil 7, and I certainly did not beat it in the VR, but that was the start, in my opinion. Like, that was something very big for PSVR and virtual reality as a whole. And then you go to something like Skyrim, and that's the next step. The ability to explore and go anywhere that you want in the world of Skyrim. I just hope it's going to be good. The Doom VFR, virtual fucking reality, that one has the potential to be good too as well. But what scares me about that game is it's coming out and it's only going to be $22. And in my opinion, if you're a game on the level of Doom, you don't come out for $22 unless you know that you're basically a tech demo for VR. So that's what scares me about Doom VFR, that it's just going to be another demo. And I'm hoping Skyrim is going to be a complete and immersive experience within virtual reality. We're not getting Fallout 4 on the PSVR, which sucks. That's one of the main reasons why I bought my PSVR, is because I thought I was going to be able to play in the world of Fallout 4. Apparently that's not going to happen, at least right now. I think that's only going to be for the Vive, or maybe the Vive and Oculus Rift, or maybe just for the Rift. I can't remember. But it looks like it's going to be great. Same thing with Skyrim. At least that's coming to PSVR. Hopefully it's going to be good. So I don't know if I agree with the name change though, Mom, because Yuckier was that troll. And everybody needs that troll, right? At least the good troll. You don't want the bad troll that just like spouts off random profanities all the time, but the good troll that comes in and challenges you, I guess, in a stream. And I agree with you, old ass casual Kelly. Yeah, Skyrim is going to be completely amazing. I think it's going to be a really fantastic game. I'm hoping big things for it. So Archangel, Orcs Must Die, Unchained. They're out right now. You can go check them out. The next little bit of news is something that I'm very excited about. And it is Batman. The Enemy Within is probably the next season of Telltale's Batman series, according to rating board listing. So San Diego Comic-Con, it's coming this week. It starts Thursday, and it goes through Sunday. And Telltale has already said that they're going to be a fairly big presence at San Diego Comic-Con this year, and that they've got some new announcements for whatever. Typically being video games, since they are a video game developer and publisher. And we talked about yesterday that The Wolf Among Us 2 will very likely be announced at San Diego Comic-Con, but now it's looking more and more like another one of their announcements is going to be Batman Season 2. I've got to go back and play this freaking game. Like, Kelly and I, we both played episode 1 and loved the crap out of it. It was great. And what I really like about this game is you can do the crowd play with the Batman Telltale game. And I really need to do that on the channel, get the crowd play going, let people choose their decisions and stuff. Hey, what's going on, Death? You finally woke up. You woke up for this one. Hope you're doing well this morning. So, yeah, Batman, according to this rating board, it's according to a listing on the website for the film and labeling body of New Zealand. It's always like another country that leaks these things, which is so weird to me because Telltale, they're located in San Francisco, and you would think it'd be some like U.S. publication that would always leak these things, but no, it's always some other country. It's always like Amazon, like I don't know, Amazon somewhere. I would say China, but Amazon's not that big in China because they have I forget what Amazon. There's the equivalent of Amazon in China. It's a company that's completely different. They're huge, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's always some random publication in another country that leaks these things. But according to them, it's going to be the next season will be titled Batman: The Enemy Within. That sounds pretty sweet. Batman: The Enemy Within. We know that Batman and Bruce Wayne always has an internal struggle with himself of how far he's willing to go to stop crime, to stop these bad things from happening. And we've seen that with Batman stories in the past where Batman and Bruce Wayne is a much darker version of himself, and he'll go out and do things that are not typically associated with who we think Batman is. We think Batman is like, he's this guy that'll go take out the bad guys, but he'll tie him up and they'll be waiting for the cops and everything. But in Batman versus Superman, that Batman was out there just busting heads, basically more or less brutalizing people. And in the Batman Arkham games, the way that you just beat people up in that game, they're not going to get up for quite some time. So this whole enemy within, I think, is very cool. It also could be an enemy from within Batman's ranks. One of his allies, Robin, Catwoman, somebody could turn out to be the enemy from the enemy within. Or sometimes Batman, aka Bruce Wayne, he gets involved in ladies that turn out to be bad. He is a ladies' man, and he's gotten involved with a lot of ladies in the past where it turned out not so great for him, and the tables were turned, and he's in bed with them, and then all of a sudden they pull out their dagger and they're like, I'm about to stab you to death, and then of course they turn out to be the villain of the story. So, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I need to go back and play Batman the first season from Telltale Games as well. And according to VG247.com, Kent Muddle is listed as game director. His work includes the Game of Thrones series, The Walking Dead, Michonne. So apparently the person that worked on the first Batman is not the director for Batman Season 2, according to this article. And it had, the first episode spanned 5 episodes before ending in December last year. Comic-Con's happening later this week. So these news will be concrete by the end of this week. Tea's almost gone. That means the news is almost over. All right, so we're gonna go to, I think, really cutesy news. Switch. Love my Nintendo Switch. Splatoon 2 comes out later this week. I love this. The Splatoon 2 demo showed off its polite warning to rage quitters. We've all done it. We've all rage quitted a video game. I don't care who you are, how nice you are, and how calm and collected of an individual you are. You've rage quitted a video game. You've grabbed that controller and you threw it through the wall. and it broke and shattered, and then you had to go buy a new controller, and you had to explain to your parents why you needed, $40 or $50 to go buy a new controller, and then they looked at you and they were disappointed. They weren't mad. They were disappointed, and we all know that disappointment is way worse than being yelled at and your parents being mad at you. But I love this. I thought it was really fun and cute that they put this out there. But this is according to this guy that was playing, I guess, this is what it said. Your previous online play session didn't end naturally, which is pretty suspicious. If this keeps happening, we're going to have to block you from playing online for a while. Make sure your internet isn't busted and try again. That's hilarious. Good on you, Splatoon. I love this. I wish that there was something like this for Friday the 13th, the game. Those mother effers need to be punished when they freaking leave the game and they're the damn host of the game, and then you can't play that game out anymore. So you might have wasted 10 or so minutes in a Friday the 13th game only for the host to quit after they got killed by Jason, and then you don't get any points for the remainder of the game because you get booted out. And that individual needs to get this come up on them. They need to be shamed. That's the thing. If we could just shame the gamers that quit in the middle of an online play session that boots everybody else out, or just makes it where they're getting their ass handed to them and they just leave. Not cool. I mean, not that I haven't done it. I've definitely done it. There's been many a game where I've just like, you son of a bitch, you're too damn good in online multiplayer. What else do you do with your life? I'm quitting. But if I would have got this, I would have thought I would probably chuckle and laugh and be like, okay, I can't rage quit again. But yeah, BioShock Infinite is what I rage quit. Come on, you got to beat BioShock Infinite. You got to get that super cool, awesome ending with Claire, which I happen to love. I love that ending with Claire. Death, you've never raged. I don't know about that. Everybody's raged at something out there. At least I think so. There's got to, like, Dark Souls, Bloodborne. You can't play those games without raging just a smidge. I know that those aren't like the online portions of the game. It's different when you're playing online with people. So, but yeah, I know I've at least gotten upset with Bloodborne. I haven't thrown a controller in a very, very long time. The last time I threw a controller, I'm gonna have to go back. I have to go back pretty far, but I have a feeling it was probably a sports game, probably NCAA football, because we used to have a dynasty league where about 6 or 8 of us played seasons together, and we would play like the actual games together too. Like, so we would be in like year 10 of our dynasty, undefeated. Game of the week, must win in order to get in the NCAA championship, and it comes down to like 4th and 5. You've got to score a touchdown. You're on the let's just say the 15-yard line, and your guy gets to he gets 4 yards, like 4.9 yards, and he trips and he falls backwards. Doesn't fall forwards, he falls backwards. That's when the controller goes through the wall. Like this guy. This is the definition of rage quitting. This is one of my favorite videos of all time. Let's just see. Oh, Cepeda. Nah, not me. I just put the controller down and try again later. Man, you guys are so good. You guys are so nice. This is the definition right here. Oh man, is this it? I can't remember if this is it or not. I think this is it. I'm fairly certain this is it. This is how it starts out, guys. Oh. Just got scored on. His buddy's talking shit. He's like, yeah, son, you can't handle this. Look at this. Look at me showing you what to do. He's getting so pissed. The trash talking never helps, and especially now with online games, you can trash talk online. You know, at least before your buddy had to be there in the room with you, and you could like punch him in the shoulder or something. Hey, what's going on, Eveler Penguin? How you doing? Here, it's coming. It's coming. Wait for it. Oh my god. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. That was fantastic. Sorry, you couldn't hear it as well because of the notification that came up. Here it goes. Here it goes. That dude is just breaking the TV, just going nuts, Eveler, thanks so much for the follow. We really appreciate it. Joining the old ass casuals community where being casual is cool. I do a morning video games and tea is what we call it. I sit back, I drink tea, we talk about video games and have a good time. I know, I can't believe they were laughing either. They just broke the TV. Like, somebody's gonna have to go buy a new TV. That looked like a kind of a nice TV, you know. I don't know. For me, that probably better than the TV that I have over here. And he just straight up broke that. But I think that's what it is. My biggest rage quit moments have all come with sports games. When I play other games, even online like first-person shooters, I played a lot of Destiny 1. Obviously, I'm not the best at Destiny 1. If somebody says they're the best at Destiny, there's always going to be somebody better than you. And I never rage quit there. I just have fun with it. And I would be like you, Osipeda, you know, if I just was starting to get beat a lot in a row, I would just, you know, it's time to put the controller down. It's time to move on. But those sports games, they will make you rage. They will make you rage big time. And yeah, I think those guys are a little bit too old to get grounded, but man, if they were a kid, whoo, that ass, I mean, well, at least in my house, I know my mom's or my dad's would have got that belt out. He would have got the snakeskin belt out, and it would have been time for an ass whooping had I broke my TV, and I probably wouldn't have been able to play video games for like a couple years later. That's awesome. Your TV's hung on the wall. That's a great place for it. You can't get to it as easy then if it's a little bit higher up. It's harder to punch it. You kind of look dumb if you start to punch it. So, oh, that sucks, Eveler, that the chat's not working properly. Mixer sometimes does that. I don't know. Mixer sometimes has an issue with the chat. Don't know why. Yeah, the snakeskin belt, man. As soon as the snakeskin belt came out, I was like, oh shit. I would like immediately go to the ground, and I'm like scooting my butt on the ground like, no, don't whip my ass, not the snakeskin belt. I did get the link for Stalker. I'll have to check it out. It was in obviously another language, and I could not read it all that well, but I did get that link. Thank you so much, Dead. I may just have to go out and buy it though. Eventually, I will check it out. That's for sure. Because I bet I could find. There's a place here where I live that sells like lots of old like used games and stuff. So I'm pretty sure I could find it there for PC. But I will get to it eventually. Hey, what's going on, Eveler? Eveler Penguin 87. Glad you're back. All right, so we got two last news stories for the day. So the first news story. This is a trailer that I want moms and I to do a reaction to. It's Call of Duty World War. I can't speak. World War. This T must have something good in it, guys. Must have something good in it. Slurring my words. Call of Duty World War II. The Zombies trailer leaks. Looks suitably horrifying. This trailer leak is supposed to premiere at San Diego Comic-Con. The mode is called Army of the Dead, which sounds pretty sweet. I dig that. It leaked earlier this week. Apparently Activision was extremely. Actually, I guess Sledgehammer Games is the one that's developing this game. They were a little bit butthurt about it. They said, "Hey, that's not the finished version." So they were pretty upset about it. It looks like it's already gotten taken away. Like this was there. The video is unavailable now. That's good. I haven't watched it yet. I want us to react to this. I heard it was really badass though. That this Army of the Dead looks really sweet. It looks scary. The zombie mode is always probably one of my favorite modes in the Call of Duty games at this point. I'm not really too keen on the actual Call of Duty parts right there. Okay, I'm gonna get that right there, Dead. All right, let me tag that so that I'll know what to do later on when I try to download that game. Cause yeah, I was like, don't know what this is saying. All right, I went ahead and snipped that. Went ahead and snipped it. So, so yeah, this trailer got leaked. Apparently, it's already been taken down. But the trailer in its final version will be out this weekend. It's coming out for San Diego Comic-Con. I thought this was pretty cool. I actually looked at this other article. It has Doctor Who, Daredevil actors will be in the new Call of Duty. Lots of people are going to be in this game. Call of Duty always does a great job. I mean, they've had freaking Frank Underwood in games past, Kevin Spacey from House of Cards, and of many, many other things. But I thought this was really cool. They've got it's going to have Doctor Who and Harry Potter actor David Tennant will play Drosten Hind. Actress Elodie Young. Yes. She's from Daredevil. She plays Elektra on the Netflix show Daredevil. Go check her out if you haven't. She's like the ultimate badass. She's going to be playing a character named Olivia Durant. There's also going to be somebody else. So it looked like Catherine Winnick from The Dark Tower is also going to have a major role as well. So we've got Catherine Winnick, David Tennant, and Elodie Young. So I'm down for this. I at least the stories, the campaigns are typically pretty good. Yeah, I like this Call of Duty. So yeah, 5 days until Zombies World reveal at San Diego Comic-Con. So that's hilarious, Kelly. I was confused by the Stalker link, Dad. I get a lot of Stalker stuff sent to me, so I ran. I didn't realize it was a game. That's awesome, Death, that you're a beast at Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I think I don't remember the last Call of Duty that I played that I was actually good at. I used to play them quite a bit. Haven't played them in a while. Once Destiny came out, I kind of migrated over to Destiny and Titanfall. Like Destiny and Titanfall have been my favorite first-person shooters of the last 3 years. So, man, 21 kills and 1 death though. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty badass. You've seen the trailer, Evil or Penguin. Was it good? Was the trailer badass? So, hopefully it was good. I'm looking forward to checking it out. And yeah, there's Elodie Young. That was it. Yeah, COD Ghost. I completely agree with you. That game was so terrible, and it completely put me off from Call of Duty games after that. I loved Black Ops 1 and 2, the campaigns at least, and I played a lot of the multiplayer as well. But those campaigns for Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2, damn, they were good. They were so freaking good. But yeah, Ghost, oof. Ghost was doo-doo. That was just terrible. So, all right. So last news story of the day. Marvel Powers United VR. We talked about a VR game earlier, Archangel PSVR. This one's for the Rift. Apparently you get to play as your favorite Marvel superheroes. This according to Oculus.com/Marvel Powers United VR, you get to unleash your rage and smash foes. I love that we're, Captain Marvel, badass. I cannot wait for that Captain Marvel movie. I mean, could we have gotten a more gorgeous Captain Marvel? It's going to be so fantastic. And we got Incredible Hulk. We got Rocket here. And this dog is from the Inhumans, I believe. So I'm totally with you, Osapeda, about Call of Duty. I only play COD for the storylines as well, and they're really good. A lot of people hate on Call of Duty. Yes, it kind of maybe needed to gone away for a little bit, but the stories are great. The campaigns are usually fantastic. So, all right, let's watch this trailer and end Apparently I did not get to watch the trailer. Where's the trailer at? Where did it go? I just, this is pretty cool though. You get to choose your hero, the Hulk, Captain Marvel, Roman the Accuser, somebody that's locked. I don't know. We'll see if this is any good or not. I mean, Marvel is doing a lot of stuff with video games right now. That's for sure. Where's the trailer at though? That's what I want to see. Watch the trailer. Where's the trailer? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I didn't play Black Ops 3. I gave up. I bought the game though. I didn't give up on buying the games. I gave them my money, but I didn't play it. So, all right. So let's check this trailer out. Marvel Powers United VR announcement trailer. This is from D23 this past weekend. Good-looking guy playing video games. Hot artist chick playing video games. Hot businesswoman playing video games. Boy, they're smart.
Time to rock and roll.
They're really hyping this up.
Try this on. I may be small, but I pack big guns. Is that all you got?
That's pretty sweet. I love the controllers. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty sweet trailer.
All right, Lockjaw, get us out of here.
I do love that dog. That dog is the dog is my favorite. Right here, let's look.
Get us out of here.
There we go. The dog wins. Dog wins everything. I mean, hopefully the dog doesn't die, but I'm pretty sure this is an Inhuman, or yeah, Inhumans. I think that's what they are. Dog. Don't think that dog's gonna die. Yeah, I think I'm with you, Dead. I found the trailer the other day, but I didn't want to watch it yet. I wanted to keep it. I wanted to keep it for a trailer reaction with moms, with boss moms, according to Death. So, all right, well that's it. I just wanted to get on here, do a quick video games and tea for Tuesday, July 18th, 2017. Made it to episode 11, guys. We've made it. You know, we're almost to 20 episodes, which is crazy to me. And it's been a lot of fun. My tea is done, so that means the stream is done, but that doesn't mean I'm over with for the day. Destiny 2, the beta, it comes out in, for me, 2 hours. It's going to be glorious. I'm ready to hop in to the Destiny 2 beta, see what it's all about. It's been a long time since I've played Destiny, so I'm going to be quite rusty. So if you want to feel better about your Destiny skills, feel free to drop by the stream, because I'll be streaming that later on today. I hope you guys all have a fantastic time. If you got in the Destiny 2 beta, if you got to wait till tomorrow for the Xbox One, hope you have fun in the Xbox One version. I'll be playing on PS4. So yeah, and if you want to play a game with me on PS4 in Destiny 2, you can add me at ZeroCool77X. I would love to play with you guys, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the majority of the rest of the day. It's Destiny 2. So it is the spam of buys. For sure, you got to spam all your shit whenever you're leaving, even though I don't know why everybody's always done that. Like, you would think that you spam all of your stuff up front, right? That is the key time, because a lot of people, they just like tune out at the end as far as videos on demand. Now you guys are in here in the chat with me right now, so you're getting to see all the spam of goodbyes. But when the videos there on YouTube for you to watch at any point in time, and when it goes up on Mixer or Twitch, and it stays there for a limited amount of time, nobody stays till the end, you know. In the streams, you kind of pop in and out, but yeah, so. You get it. I don't know why we always spam all our stuff at the end. And it's not just me, obviously. It's everybody. Everybody spams their stuff. They're like, follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagrams. Hit me up. Slide my DMs. They say all those things, I think. I don't really know. So, all right. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you later in Destiny 2. Bye-bye.